The sound of Vivian's high heels clicked sharply against the marble floor, followed by the dull thud of something small hitting the wall. Her useless brat. How many times must I tell her not to touch my things? Jonathan Rivers paused at the living room entrance, still gripping the keys to his Bentley. He had left the office early, hoping for a quiet Friday afternoon with his family. What he saw instead froze him in place. In the corner, Lana, Carmen's 8-year-old daughter, cowered, tears streaking her face. A small cut on her knee oozed blood. She clutched a broken vase. Standing over her was Vivian, Jonathan's wife of 3 years, eyes flashing pure hatred. "Do you know how much that vase cost, you little brat?" Vivian snapped, pointing a manicured finger at the trembling child. "More than your mother earns in a year cleaning this house." Jonathan had known Lana since she was a toddler. Polite, intelligent, curious, the girl had often accompanied her mother to the mansion during school vacations. Jonathan had always enjoyed her company. "Please, Mrs. Vivian, I was just helping clean," Lana whispered, voice trembling. "The vase slipped when I heard the loud noise from the TV." Vivian raised her hand as if to strike her. Something inside Jonathan snapped. Anger, yes, but more than that, clarity. The woman he had married was a perfect actress in public. Polite, elegant, flawless. Alone with a defenseless child, her true colors had emerged. "Vivian," Jonathan's voice cut like a blade. She spun around, face morphing from cruelty to false surprise. "Jonathan, dear, I didn't hear you come in. This girl just broke the Ming vase her mother gave us as a wedding gift." But Jonathan's eyes stayed on Lana, her fear, her cut knee, her defensive posture. This wasn't an accident. He could read body language, like he read boardroom meetings, and he saw a child conditioned to anticipate anger, to survive it. "Kneel, Lana," Jonathan said gently, keeping distance. "Are you hurt?" The girl nodded timidly. "Where's your mother?" "At the market," she whispered. Jonathan's heart sank. "Vivian," he asked softly, "has she ever treated you like this before?" Lana glanced at Vivian, then at the floor. The silence spoke volumes. For 3 years, Jonathan realized, he had been blind. While he built a $500 million empire, an innocent child had been suffering daily abuse, psychological, racial, and manipulative, under the same roof. Vivian, noticing Jonathan's calm scrutiny, shifted tactics. "You're overreacting, Jonathan. It was just an accident. I'm teaching her responsibility." Jonathan ignored her. "Lana, tell me exactly what happened." I heard a lady yelling on the TV," Lana whispered. "She said very mean things, like Mrs. Vivian talks to me when my mom is away. She said if I ever told anyone, Mom would lose her job and we wouldn't have money." Jonathan's blood ran cold. "And what else?" She said, "Girls like me should always remember our place, that we couldn't afford to break important people's things," Lana said. The facade cracked. Vivian's social mask, the perfect wife, the philanthropist, the elite volunteer, fell. Jonathan saw her for what she was, manipulative, cruel, and calculated. When Carmen returned, carrying groceries, the tension was palpable. Lana stiffened, Carmen assumed a submissive posture. Jonathan gestured for them to the kitchen. "Let's treat this wound," he said calmly. Alone with them, Jonathan asked, "Can you tell me everything?" Even whispers revealed a network of abuse, fear, threats, humiliation, all wielded to keep Carmen and Lana in line. "Since the first month after you married Mr. Jonathan," Carmen admitted tearfully, "but we needed the job." Jonathan assured them their safety was his priority. He began documenting everything, preparing for professional legal action. By 5 p.m., civil rights lawyer Diana Rodriguez arrived, along with private investigators. Vivian, meanwhile, plotted. On the phone, she boasted of manipulating Jonathan and subjugating the maid's family. Unbeknownst to her, Jonathan had discreetly live-streamed the conversation to LinkedIn, exposing her philosophy on domestic hierarchy to over 50,000 business contacts. As the call ended, Vivian turned to find Jonathan holding a tablet, calm and unyielding. 3,200 people just heard how you've run this house," he said. Her social empire crumbled in real time, board positions revoked, club memberships canceled, charitable involvement shredded. All because she underestimated the man she had thought powerless and the child she thought submissive. Carmen and Lana entered the room. The girl looked at Vivian with newfound courage. Mr. Jonathan taught me that bullies are only strong when no one's watching, she said firmly. Vivian sank into an armchair, the weight of 3 years of deception finally catching up. Jonathan turned to Carmen and Lana. No one, regardless of color or class, deserves this treatment, he said. Lana's eyes sparkled with trust for the first time. And the most ironic part? Vivian herself had provided all the evidence.